Once upon a time, in the pristine Garden of Eden, a man named Adam found himself surrounded by breathtaking beauty. As the first human ever created, he marveled at the lush vegetation, vibrant animals, and crystal-clear rivers that flowed through the garden. Adam spent his days exploring this paradise, naming the creatures and marveling at God's creation. However, despite the abundance of everything he could ever need, Adam felt a profound loneliness deep within his heart. God noticed this longing and decided to grant Adam a companion. He caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam and, from his rib, fashioned a woman named Eve. When Adam woke up and saw Eve standing before him, his heart overflowed with joy. He knew she was the missing piece of his life, a companion to share his love and experiences with. Together, they explored the vast garden, tending to the plants and animals, and cherishing each other's company. God had given Adam and Eve only one command, not to eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. However, one day, they encountered a cunning serpent who tempted them with the forbidden fruit. Driven by curiosity and enticed by the serpent's deceitful words, Eve took a bite and offered it to Adam. As soon as they ate the fruit, their eyes were opened, and they became aware of their nakedness. Overwhelmed by shame and guilt, they hid from God's presence. When God found them, he expressed his disappointment, but in his mercy, he also promised a Savior who would redeem them and their descendants. Adam and Eve were banished from the Garden of Eden, their perfect home, and were thrust into a world marred by sin and hardship. They faced challenges and struggles, but they also experienced God's faithfulness and love. Despite their mistakes, they remained hopeful for the promised Messiah who would bring salvation. Adam, as the first man, had the unique responsibility of being the patriarch of humanity. He and Eve had children, and their descendants spread throughout the earth, carrying the legacy of their beginnings. Adam's story serves as a reminder of the human capacity for both obedience and disobedience, the consequences of our choices, and the need for redemption and grace.